What's going on, everyone? My name is Carlos, and today I have a very special surprise. This is a box full of goodies from the Ioniq guy himself. First, I just want to say shout out to Corbin, the Ioniq guy. I met him at the Iona event that Out of Spec was hosting. So when they were doing, like, I guess pre-alpha, because that wasn't a beta, it was like an alpha. And then later on they had a beta. And then after that, just recently they opened. And I didn't get an invite, but that's all good. Me and my friend Christopher, when we were over there, we saw him and Christopher was like, "Isn't that the Ioniq guy?" And I'm just like, "Nah, that can't be him. He's too tall." And then we parked and we were walking around, and yeah, it turned out it was him. And so he is a very tall guy, but he was very nice, and I got to talk to him about YouTube and creating content. Yeah, it was just a really good chat, and he offered to send me some of his products, and I was just like, I'm not gonna say no to that. And so today I will be reviewing, well, not really reviewing, but just taking a look at some of his products he sent in this box. I did give him a list of things that I was most interested in, and we'll kind of go from there. And at the end of this video, I will be giving away everything inside this box. So let's go ahead and get started and take a look. So this is the charging light cover. And of course, as the name entails, it goes where the charging light is. So if you don't know, when you charge your car, these lights kind of flicker on and off. And I guess if that's sensitive to you or if that annoys you, you can always, I believe this goes this way. There you go. It covers it in 4K. There you go. It just covers it. Now, the cool thing about this is that it has two little holes here. So you can actually plug it into, the J port right there, and then close it. And there you go. So you have somewhere to keep it at all times. And then when you open it, you can go ahead, take it out, really easy, and bam. Really cool, not for me. I don't know in what scenario I would ever want to cover those lights. I mean, those lights are there for a reason. They're there to kind of help you see or gauge, your charging levels. But if people think it's annoying, which some people do, I've seen some Facebook posts are like, how do I cover these lights, or how do I turn them off? Well, there you go. Here's your solution. So these are the magnetic glasses holders. I'm gonna actually open the door just a little bit so I have some room to film. So this is called the budget magnetic glasses holder, and this is the normal magnetic glasses holder. Now, there are some key differences. For example, the shape. This one's more of a D shape, I guess you would say. And then this one sticks out like a Pinocchio nose. So you have Pinocchio here and they have a D shape here. Now, the other thing that's different about them is how you put them on. So for example, this is how a normal set of glasses would go, right? So you just stick that there and there you go. However, for the budget version, you have to flip it side the other way and there you go. And what I've noticed and what I've learned, because I also have a pair of Meta Ray-Bans that go for sunglasses as well. They will not fit on here. They're very, very thick and they will not fit on the normal glasses holder. So I end up having to use the budget one because the sides of them, since it's such a thick frame, they have room that can stick out. With this, it doesn't have any room to stick out, so it won't even fit here. So if you have very thick glasses or the Ray-Ban Metas, then get the budget one because you won't have any issues with it. It'll just end up looking like this. The other difference that you may like is that this has a very soft interior here. I don't know if you can tell, it's just really soft. It won't scratch anything. As for this, it's just plastic. There's nothing else. This is just a piece of plastic with metal and that's it. So those are the two biggest differences between these two. But in case you were wondering, I don't know if you heard that gunshot. I think somebody's hunting or I'm getting attacked. But anyways, either way, you can't go wrong with either one of these. And yes, I have safely test driven where I'm like, go really crazy, really fast, doing sharp turns. And my glasses held up really well. Like they didn't move at all. And these really, they're very stuck. It's magnet, it's a very strong magnet. So I wouldn't worry about it at all. All right, I hope you like cup holders because we have a ton of cup holders to look at or different cup holder accessories. Before we get started, I do just want to mention my cup holder has this carbon fiber finish to it. And it is like an attachment. So these don't fit perfectly aligned because of this attachment. So if you have an attachment like this, just be warned that some of these accessories won't fit perfect, but they will fit. So like, for example, this, you need to have the cutouts match these little things. And if I do that, it won't fit all the way because of that. My carbon fiber accessory, I won't let it fit all the way. So just kind of heads up. But since we're already looking at this, this is the Ioniq 5 front cup holder Enlarger. So this, in theory, will connect to your normal cup holder and give it a bigger space. So let's just go with this average size water bottle, fits fine, right? But if you're one of those people who have like a ginormous water bottle, it's not gonna fit. So you would want this, because you see it just goes right through it because of how big it is. This will obviously fit a humongous water bottle. Now, I don't have a big one to show you, but this is good for those gym rats that carry like those ginormous water bottles. This will be very convenient for you because you would just plug this into your normal cup holder and it'll make it bigger. If that's not your cup of tea, you also have this doubler, which I really like. And this is actually for all you Uber eaters and DoorDash people. This goes again in your cup holder, but now you have an additional cup holder so you can do this, and do this. This is actually really good. I'm thinking for like Uber Eats. I do Uber Eats part-time, and I feel like this would be very useful because sometimes, like especially McDonald's, like they'll just give you all the cups without, you know, easy way of carrying it inside the bag. So the doubler is really a good product if you need more room for more cups. And in case you were wondering, it does not hit the dash here. So now if none of those sold you, I think this this is my favorite, and this is called the Ultimate Phone and Cup Holder. And this thing is wild. I don't know if he just like had a wild night one night and just decided to design this, but this is a crazy. So not only does it enlarge both of your normal cup holders, gives you additional storage for both of your cup holders. It also gives you a space for your phone. It gives you a space for a card. Let me see if I have a card I can just put down. So I can see, as you can see, it gives you a space for your phone, space for your card, a space for your pen. And then if you had a normal size chapstick, there's a space for your chapstick. I unfortunately have this ginormous EOS chapstick. It is humongous. This thing is humongous and it won't fit. But I'm sure if I had like a normal chapstick, it will fit perfectly fine. So again, you have this ginormous center, which I love because it keeps your things organized, right? And not necessarily a debit card here, but you can put like a Sam's Club card or, you know, BJ's or Costco or whatever, or even your ID, you know, you can keep something there. And then you have your phone, your pen, and four bottle cup holders right here center. So when he says ultimate cup holder, this truly is the ultimate cup holder. I really would love to know what inspired him. Like, was he just one day like, oh man, I need a space for my phone and my card and my chapstick and my pen and these 4 giant cups that I have for some reason. I don't know. Like, it's just such a crazy idea, but it worked. And in case anyone wanted to see what it looks like fully loaded, this is basically it. We have all the cups, we have the phone, we have the card, we have the pen. And before you ask, yes, it actually does have a bottom. The bottom is open, so if I wanted to, I could connect my phone. So there you go. So you can put your cable here, connect your phone, and then leave your phone here. So yeah, this is like the ultimate, and just to kind of give you a reference, if I'm driving, like I'm not hitting it or anything. It's not in the way. Again, it's not touching this. So yeah, I mean, this is a legit ultimate cup holder. Now finally, the one thing you're waiting for, the auto lock door mod for your Ioniq 5, Genesis, or Kia. Now installing this is technically easy. However, it's not like a 5-minute project where you can just stick it in somewhere, right? You're gonna have to do a little bit extra work. Now I would highly recommend doing this when there's a lot of light out, or in your garage if you have light in your garage, because you're gonna need it. And what I'm doing now is just kind of giving you a visual of kind of like the work you're gonna have to do to to install this thing. And again, it's not that it's hard necessarily, but it's just a little bit of labor. And if you watch his video, he does have a video on how to install this, and just follow the directions, pinpoint exactly, then you should have no trouble whatsoever installing this. Essentially, you'll have to peel all of this off. There's gonna be, I believe, I think on this side, little tabs you just wanna open up. So you do have to go in the interior, and then from there, plug it up. But at the end of the day, this is what you get. Ooh, so exciting. Oh, wow, amazing. To be honest, it is a feature you would think Hyundai would have thought about and added into their cars. So it is a little bit sad that we have to buy this and install it ourselves, but I am happy that Corbin made this product. I don't know, honestly, I don't know if he has like an engineering background or something, but I don't know how he came up with this product, but it works. And yeah, all right. So again, I do just want to give a huge shout out to the Ioniq guy, Corbin. Thank you for letting me me see all your products. I've always been curious, and in case you were ever curious, because you know he advertises it pretty much every second of his life. Any video you watch of his, he will mention his website and his products. And not to say that's a bad thing, but you know, if you were ever curious about them, they are made. I think he does have a 3D printer, so these are his designs, and it is, you know, heavy duty. My only thing is like, I wish he would label these or put them in a, I don't know, like wrap them up and put like a sticker saying, hey, this is the ultimate cup holder, or just, you know, make it presentation. Presentation matters in my opinion, so I feel like he has some opportunities to present these a little bit better when he boxes them up. One lucky viewer in the US, it has to be in the US because I'm not paying those international fees, you can win everything I just went over. And to make this more interesting, the way to win everything in this box is by answering these 2 questions. Number 1, what is my name? And number 2, what year did the first Macintosh come out? So answer those 2 questions in the comment section below, and I will try to contact you. I don't even know how they do it nowadays. Back in my day, YouTube had like a messaging system. I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to ask for your X or for your Instagram. So yeah, and I'm excited to see what you do more, Corbin, Ioniq guy. I don't know what you want to be called, Mr. Ioniq guy. I can't wait to see what more accessories you make. I know you have the newer Ioniq 5, so hopefully you still have products for both the older Ioniq 5 and the newer ones. But with all that said, again, go to the Ioniq guy website. If you are interested in looking further into his products, go to the ioniqguy.com. But yeah, those were my first impressions of his products. Again, trying to give all of this away to you. So just leave the answers in the comment section below. And you know, we can't end the video without saying hi to Lisa. Lisa, what do you think of Corbin's products? She's running to ioniqguy.com. No, I'm kidding. Because she is my partner in crime. Everything we do together. So Lisa, no, come back. Come back, say something to the audience. Say something to the audience. Come back. What are you looking for? Oh, geez. Say something to your fans. Say something to your fans. All right, you heard it here first. She said, all right, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.